welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Ask for what you want. Find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everyone has the right to ask what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow down 139, NASDAQ off 37, S&P's down 16, gold contract down $37 at 1,678. Gold broke the B point of a large ABC structure on the way down. 1627 is the first price target, folks. Silver down $1.35 at 30.89. Platinum down 26 bucks at 1,545 an ounce. Copper down 7 pennies at 3.48 a pound. Now, what's interesting about copper is this, folks. Copper's coming into a bottom, and it looks like it's going to bottom because there's big divergence between the precious metal stocks and the base metal stocks. And they all get killed, but the base metal stocks look like they basically want to come off this bottom. Oil down 221, trading out at 84.88. That's on an ABC structure on the way down. We're going to see $81, $79 oil. Bonds flat at 148.17. King dollar, folks, broke topside with volume. We broke a B point, broke it with volume. We're at 80.65. King dollar's on its way up to 82. Euro, downtown big time, but down 111.6 at 128.32. She's on her way down to 127. I suspect on a longer basis she's on her way to par. Yen, up 31.6, trading out at 80.44. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do we have? Okay, so we're at 1414 right now, folks. And, you know, we've had some nice volatility, bounce around. What we did out here today, we did 650 million shares. Couldn't hold price. Now, what I expect you're going to get out of this, though, is this. So watch how we're trading here. You got up to a price point today of 1434. You couldn't hold the 1434. You had, let's just see, after the NYSE trades until, okay, so we get 782 million shares. What I suspect you're going to get here, folks, is this. You're going to get a small, well, this is what it's doing. This is building cause of a B to C point of a much larger ABC down. And when you do that, folks, most of the time you're going to basically consolidate, go back and forth. And what I expect you're going to see out of this is that you're probably going to see a little bounce Monday or Tuesday. Then slam, bang, boom. We are going downtown. This S&P wants to get down to this 1266 area. This is the cause building of that whole deal. Now, what is actually holding this up? I'll put the SPY up so you can see how this sets up on the SPY on a weekly basis. The SPY's at 141. And when we take this and we'll put it on a weekly, what you're going to see is this, is that last week we came downtown with 718 million shares. The high of last week was 143.67. Now we got to 143.71. Even when we're pushing into the lows this week, see, we only did 333 million. We add 2 days onto that, so we'll make it 500. We were closed 2 days. Well, the 500, folks, is still going into the 700. That's saying that, guess what? You're still in the cause building for an ABC structure on the way down. That's your SPY. We go over to the Dow Industrials. The Dow looks to me the same type of setup. What you have with the Dow, she gives it up big time. 139 points on the way down. Same deal, though. She's going to probably bounce right back up to these highs again. She's not gonna take them out. I don't see her taking them out. When I talk about highs, I'm just talking about the highs for today. That's the Dow. NASDAQ Composite. Now, we go over to the Composite. Composite, no doubt, is all about what? Is all about Apple. Well, Apple, folks, you know, Halloween came and evidently a lot of people were playing that Dunk the Apple because Apple is done. Everyone took a bite out of Apple. So, Composite. Composite started off today at the 3033 level. closed at 2982. Composite also wants to bounce, though, folks. The composite's gone straight down from this 3100 area, so we're down 220 points. If we take a look at the NDX 100, what you're looking at is this. The three Qs, we'll bring up the three Qs, and when we take a look at it, Qs couldn't hold price today. When you also put this on a weekly, what you're going to see is you're going to see that we came down last week, and we had 238 million shares. And this week, when I add the 2 days in, you're still only at 136. So what you have there is that you're going to need a lot more force to basically break those lows at this time. Now, what all the indices are also doing, folks, is this. We're coming into the strength that we had in July. So see, if this correlation in July, what happened is that the NDX 100, and if we use just the Qs, went from 62 to 65. We did that with 236 million shares. Well, that level, that 64.99, is a level that as you're going down, that needs cause in order to get broken. That's what it comes down to. Apple, folks, is toasted, roasted, is done. Apple, you talk about a straight move down. Oh, baby, this is like intense, no doubt. So Apple's gone straight down from $703. We are at $576. Now, you're going to get some kind of a bounce out of here. If we put this on a weekly, it's not going to bounce yet, but if we put this on a weekly, what you have is this, is that last week we came down on 124 million shares. This week it's 52. If I add that in, it's all of, 75. The 75 million, folks, we're at 576. I expect you're going to run right into, well, this is pretty intense, actually. The 576.50 was the highs of one of the lows that were established out there in May of 2012. You know, Apple can run down to 538 without stopping. That's the bottom line. Then you get some kind of a bounce. That's on the short-term basis. The longer-term basis, it's done. It's done. It's over. It's kaput. Apple's going to get into the 400 mark. 426 is the next level for Apple. This is going to be a disaster, folks. People are going to lose money hand over fist because they're going to buy it all the way down, because the bottom line is that when Apple went up, it never stopped going up. Well, guess what? It's never going to stop going down now. The larger, if you want to hear something that's really sick, the larger area. Okay, so the first area, we're getting close to the first area. First area is 516. It's only another $50 down. The second area, you don't even want to hear it. We'll wait till we get down to that level. Let's go to Tom in Stuart, Florida. Hey, Tom, what's going on?
How you doing, Tom?
I'm doing great, man. You having a good day out there?
Are you kidding? This weather is just awesome.
Oh, isn't it beautiful? I'm telling you, folks, come on down and visit us. I was in Boston last night, and it was nice, but let me tell you something. It was beautiful just getting home. It was insane.
Yeah, great day.
Yes, big time.
Forward to a great weekend. I'm sure you are, too.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Listen, Tom, I've been playing the UNG.
Yes.
I've made some money on that. Big.
Okay.
But I'm perplexed this week with what had happened with it. From my understanding, it trades again, in correlation with the natural gas futures.
That's correct.
And, I bought in on the UNG on Friday, a week ago, at, just over 21. No, it was 2087 I bought in at, somewhere around there, the end of the day Friday.
Okay.
And then, as you know, the market was closed Monday and Tuesday.
Right.
But natural gas really spiked up, as you can see if you look at that contract. But the UNG did not spike up when it opened. It actually stayed flat to lower. And it was quite the spike on the natural gas contract.
Yeah, especially yesterday, right?
Actually, Monday was the big spike.
Well, okay, hold it. No, I have the contract in front of me. Let's see. Monday would have been the 20. No, Monday would have been the 30th, right? The 29th.
Yes.
Yeah, the high of Monday was 26.58, and it closed right there. So that was only 16 points above where we are right now.
Okay.
Yeah, just hang with us for a second, all right?
All right, sure thing.
877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. Big Blue down at 372. You had International Paper off a buck. JP Morgan Chase was down 42. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.
You've heard Tom O'Brien on the air, and you've seen him on Tiger TV, as well as being featured as a regular CNBC guest and contributor, and now you can have access to his expert trading advice each morning through his daily trading newsletter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, gives traders, investors, and money managers a thorough strategy for trading stocks, options, and indices every market day. Market Insights comes out each market day before 9:30 a.m. and provides traders with Tom's daily commentary, opinion, and specific trade recommendations on the markets. Using advanced Fibonacci methods, volume indicators, Gartley patterns, candlestick charting, gaps, and market timing, Market Insights will give you specific trade recommendations including entry, stop, and exit prices. The summer is over and traders are back. Get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. You take a hands-on approach to managing your investment strategy. You're always looking for the next trading opportunity to magnify your perspective. Direction Shares connects sophisticated traders with a powerful array of ETFs from a wide range of asset classes. The markets may go up and down, and you want tools for both sides of the trade. Discover how we can help at DirectionShares.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction Shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction Shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction Shares at 800-851-0511. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors employing dynamic strategies. Investors in the fund should understand the consequences of seeking daily investment results, understand the risk of shorting, and intend to actively monitor and manage their investments. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
With the launch of Tiger TV, TFNN has brought our programming to the next level. With Tiger TV, you can gain access to each host's charts and computer screens as they host their daily stock program. Whether it's Tom O'Brien, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Ken Shreve, David White, Larry Pesavento, Victor Jones, or Daryl Martin, you can catch all of our technicians hosting their programs live and archived on Tiger TV for your viewing pleasure 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you haven't checked out Tiger TV, then visit TFNN.com and see what you're missing.
What type of investor are you? Conservative, moderate, or aggressive? No matter your investor personality, your overall portfolio should reflect your financial goals, time horizon, and your risk tolerance. Help ensure your portfolio is appropriately invested with an asset allocation plan from Morgan Stanley Wealth Management. Simply picking the right stocks is not enough. Research has shown that choosing the right proportions of stocks, bonds, and cash is essential to the success of your long-term investments. Morgan Stanley believes a carefully selected portfolio can lower volatility and increase investment return potential. Find out about what an asset allocation and a Morgan Stanley Wealth Management financial advisor can do for you. Call Angela O'Brien, First Vice President and Financial Planner of the Clearwater, Florida branch at 727-441-6108 today to discuss your personal financial needs. Asset allocation does not assure a profit or protect against loss in declining financial markets. Investments and services are offered through Morgan Stanley Wealth Management, LLC. Member SIPC.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Great Panther Silver. For more information, just click the Great Panther Silver banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of some of the high-volume stocks in a low-volume market, you had AIG pull back 252. Let's see. Facebook was down 3. Chesapeake Energy off $1.50. We had Starbucks up $4.50. Apple's the one that got whacked. We're talking right now, and we're talking with Tom, we're talking about UNG and the divergence between UNG and the actual gas contract. So what you have here, Tom, is that the premium on UNG right now is minus 1%, which is not a big deal, but it's enough when you're talking about just the aspect of the how the gas actually traded versus the UNG.
Okay. I'm looking, I think, at a different contract or something.
Oh, it's possible. Here, 1 second.
Yeah,
I just came back in the office. Hold on.
Swim natural gas futures.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here. So you get
contract.
The Z. Well, no, you want to be on the Z contract. The Z contract has the most volume, 119,000 contracts.
That was today? Yeah, I have that, 119,000 today.
Okay.
And I had it at 3.53?
That's correct.
Okay. Well, I had it Monday.
Yeah, that's right.
3.8.
Okay, I see what you're looking at. Okay, cool.
Okay,
I got it.
Friday it was like at 3.4. So it went up 40 cents, and the UNG, when it reopened on Wednesday, I had the contract at like 3.70, and there was no spike in the UNG at all.
Okay, so watch how this works. Okay, I see what you're looking at. Okay, so let's go through this, folks. The correlation is that now when we opened Wednesday, well, let's go back to the day you're talking about first, which is Friday. So that's 380. The high was 380. I can see that. Okay.
On last Friday?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's let's see. Today's Friday. 5 days. Last Friday's the 29th, right? Is it 29th? 26th. Okay, no, the 26th we closed.
340.
We closed at 370.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, 372.
Okay.
Okay. Monday, it traded up to 380.
Right.
Wednesday, though, what had happened is that it closed at 360.
Yes.
Now, intraday, this is what ends up happening with any of the... Yeah, see, this was down all day, Tom. It's
today was, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, 1 second. That's right. I see what you're saying.
I had a different price on last Friday's contract.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah. You know, the divergence is not as much as you think. That's the real bottom line.
Yeah, I had last Friday on the 26th contract closing at closed at 339.
I get 373.
It might have been like, I don't know.
In fact, I don't even have a. That's strange because my low was only 369.
Yeah, there's something strange on.
Well, you know, there very well could be because there's another tiger in the den right now, and he also said that he had noticed the divergence from the same thing. I'm just reading what they're saying in there. So, but that's the number I have. So I'm not sure, man. Cooking, brother.
I don't know. Have a great weekend.
You
Tom.
too, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Let's get a Costas in our Arlington. Hey, Costas, what's going on, brother?
Hi, hello, Tommy.
How you been, man?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. Good to hear from you, man.
Thank you. Vertex Pharmaceutical, Tommy.
Okay.
How's volume today?
Let's take a look. You get Vertex Pharmaceutical, folks. The low's 26, the high's 66. This get hit today. This is down about 11, 12%. Interesting. Okay. So let's see what she's doing. Put this on a yearly. Oh, she's closing up the gap. Okay. Well, what are you doing with this baby?
I'd like to get it at a lower price if I could.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so this is a classic, folks. Now watch this. This is an equity that is pretty amazing, actually. It busted topside on the 5th of May. 4th of May, it closed at $37. The 7th, so it was Friday, it closed at the 7th, it opened at 52. It goes all the way up to 65, and now it's making its way back. Now today we got to 42, and the gap is 37. You're gonna get it. Just take your time. Just sit there, man, and just wait. It'll probably take, I don't know, another week and a half, 2 weeks. But I like, now this is what this did, folks, okay? This comes down, it has volume. Now it has volume in the correlation that if you're looking at the last couple months. But how we broke topside, we went topside with 40 million shares, you come down with 11. And what happens is this, folks, if you have volume come out of the equity before it actually gets back into the swing point, and a gap's the same as a swing point, what tends to happen is that it loses all its energy. So what you're going to be looking for, Costas, is you're going to be looking for a test of course, the low again of today, the 42, crawling down to the 37 with dramatically lighter volume than today. Like you get it down to like 5 million or something, 3 million, 4 million, then you want to be on it. Let me put this back in a couple-year deal here. See what we got. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you do. Because what you have here is you broke topside on the weekly. Let me see what the monthly looks like. Yeah, and on the monthly, man. Yeah, all this is doing, and it's doing it with lighter volume, is coming back to the initial breakout. And that initial breakout is at $37.34, man.
Okay, Tommy.
Okay, brother. Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. Let's go look at Crush, C-R-U-S. We want to see if that kind of may be the same type of setup. Crush got crushed today, big time. Oh, man, she's doing the same thing. What a trip this is. Okay, so check it out. Crush also had a gap topside. That gap, the bottom of that gap is 28 bucks. She opened the following day in July at 36, went up to 45, got crushed. And this is wild, folks. So check this out. I was just talking about how if the energy comes out before the swing point, it just doesn't have any more energy. Yesterday, the stock comes down with 17 million shares. Today, it does 7. Now, it's going to contract even more. So then you take a look at it and we put it on the weekly. And say, okay, on the weekly, now see, this is a little bit different. This is different, and this is why. On the weekly, what you have is that this came down with 28 million. Do not touch this stock. Don't touch it. So check it out. This came down with 28 million, but guess what? You're going to add 2 days. So 7, 14, 21, 8, 16, 24, 9, 8. Okay, so 9, 18, 28, 38, 47. 46. No way. Okay, so what you do here, folks, is this. Because we're closed 2 days, you're going to add in 2 days volume. This here got smoked. We came down with 28 million. We got to add 2 days in. So we're adding another 19 in, 46 million into 34 million. It's done. This equity's done. Now we'll bring this back a little bit further. Oh, and he's shot. Oh, he's lucky. I love it. Okay, so this is what you got. This thing's going to be, this is making its way down to 28 bucks, 20 bucks. This is Tom O'Brien, this is TFNN. Yeah, the volume of the gold contract, folks, is a monster. Gold is an ABC structure on the way down. Go buy real estate, folks. That's where it's at. We're going to be right back.
Millionaires are made every day. The fact is, living your dreams is possible. Someone, somewhere is going to get rich. My recommendation is, let that be you. Each day, someone is making the decision to better themselves and creating a plan to fulfill their financial dreams. Let that be you. The key to turning dreams into reality is to take massive action. Let that be you. I'm Steve Rhodes, co-host of the Money Master Show with Tom O'Brien, seen daily at TFNN, and I can help you with your journey to great wealth. I'll show you how to create the ultimate financial edge, a set of tools, insights, and strategies that are part of my daily newsletter service, Mastering Probability. You'll have direct access to me by phone, email, and my private library of trading and investing secrets for 30 days with an unconditional money-back guarantee. I'll take your trading to the next level. Click on my name, Steve Rhodes, on the homepage at TFNN.com and turn your dreams into reality. Mastering Probability, folks. Let that be you.
If you're an investor looking for a great weekly investment newsletter, then now is the perfect time to try out Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks. Every Tuesday, Ken breaks down multiple sectors in his weekly newsletter, Ultimate Growth Stocks, with a full in-depth report including specific trading recommendations within his model portfolio, charts, sector analysis, upcoming economic data, along with intra-week trading updates on newsletter positions whenever the market dictates. Right now, you can receive a full month, that's 30 days, to evaluate Ken's newsletter free of charge to see if it fits your trading plan. At less than $75 per month, Ken provides you with his expert trading advice that can pay for itself in no time. Take advantage of this great offer by signing up for a 30-day free trial to Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks today. Don't let this offer pass you by. Visit the front page of TFNN.com and sign up now. Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today. TFNN and Great Panther Silver have teamed up for another exciting silver giveaway. The Great Panther Silver Halloween giveaway will be taking place at the end of October, and for 3 full days, we'll be giving away silver coins and bars every hour from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. to one lucky winner randomly chosen. There's no purchase necessary. For more information and to fill out your registration form today, simply visit the front page of TFNN.com where you'll find all the details. October 29th, 30th, and 31st, we'll choose one lucky winner that will receive a silver coin or bar courtesy of Great Panther Silver. Winners will be announced live on the air each hour for 3 full days. Don't miss out on this great opportunity to win free silver from TFNN and Great Panther Silver. Register today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com, and for more information on Great Panther Silver, you can click on their banner on the front page of TFNN.com, or check them out on the NYSE Amex, symbol GPL, or on the Toronto Stock Exchange, symbol GPR.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. We had the Dow finish down 139, NASDAQ off 37, S&P's off 13. Gold got a whack good, folks. Gold on a Friday, folks. Let me tell you something. Once they can get it going on the way down, on the way up, it's as volatile as you can want. Now, the gold contract, what we did is this, folks, okay? It had been setting up an ABC structure on the way down. It fulfilled the deal out here today, broke the B point, broke it with monster volume. We did 208,000 contracts, breaking to 141. What you have is that you're at 1677. The first price point on this, folks, is 1637. So bottom line is that, get out of harm's way, because what gold loves to do, folks, is more than a one-to-one ABC structure. That's been its personality, and I can see in this particular case that the 1627 we should have some support there. But bottom line is that this was a fast move downtown today, no doubt. Now, you just heard the promotion with the Great Panther Silver giveaway, and folks, if you hadn't signed up for it, well, shame on you. Sign up for it next time, because all you have to do is go on our website, and for the last 3 days, we've been giving a half ounce away every hour on the hour, the 9 hours that we're on Wednesday. 9 hours are on live on Thursday, and today we've been giving an ounce away each and every hour. And right now, guess what? We got our winner. We got our man, Mr. Ed Small from Savin Hill, Massachusetts. Hey, what's going on?
Is that awesome or what? Am I the last?
I think it is awesome. I think. Do we have one more ounce? Am I giving an ounce away next hour? Yeah, I got one. We got one more ounce. That's pretty cool, Ed.
I'm the next last guy. Not bad.
Hey, that's all right. You got an ounce, man. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'd love to see it, and it's going to be. I'll have to flip a coin if it's a coin. I'll go to my son or my daughter for the holidays. You know?
Yeah. Well, you know what we can do for you if you want, Ed? I can send you 2 half ounces if you want.
Oh, you're the man. That's awesome.
I'll do that. We'll do that. Just take.
Right. One's gonna go to Aaron, and one's gonna go.
That's what we'll do, man. Absolutely. They'll love them. That's great. That's great. I say, how old are your children now, man?
Well, 21 and 19.
Oh man, that's crazy. That is nuts. I know.
Stephanie's a senior. She's a senior at URI.
That's beautiful, man.
He's a sophomore at Bryant.
Yeah, that is crazy. Because the reason I'm saying this, folks, when I met your son, I think, right?
Yeah, you met my son.
And he was probably, what, 5, right?
Yeah, 5, 6.
5 or 6. Unbelievable. Time flies, baby.
Too fast, baby.
That's all right. You just got to grab it all. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now? That's the bottom line, folks. And make sure you enjoy it and go for it. Hey, listen, man, thank you so much for growling and prowling what I said. We'll make sure we send you 2 of the half ounces, okay?
That's fantastic.
Okay, brother. Have a great one, man. Have a safe one.
You too.
Let's go to Fish in Riverview, Florida. Hey, Fish, what's going on?
Hey, Tom. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. You having a good day out there?
Yeah, man. I'm going fishing tomorrow, so I'm happy.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. What are you going for?
Redfish, snook.
Yeah. The redfish are going crazy out here right now, folks.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I haven't been in a while.
Yeah, no, they are. Even when I walk the dog in the morning, and what happens, one of the bridges I walk over, what happens, folks, is this, when the little cold weather comes in, they all, get gathered around all these structures. Yeah, and they're catching reds in the morning all the time, man. Good luck.
Awesome.
Hope you catch a whole bunch
thanks.
of them.
Hey, I entered, at the close today, I entered a 5% of a retirement count into Sony.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
And I'm looking for a stop.
Okay,
suggestion.
No problem. We get Sony, folks. The low for the year is $10.91. The high is 22. The PE is 10. And this trade here, folks, is all about the yen. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, now this. Okay. Well, I wish you waited a little bit. Okay, so this is what you have. Now you see how the volume expanded today, Fish?
Yeah.
That's not good. You never want to be buying when that volume is expanding. Now it is expanding into the low structure, at 1091. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is not good. 1030. Well, it didn't break the swing point yet. Okay, this is what you want to do. If you get volume like this on Monday, you do not want to see 2.7 million even going into that low, man.
Okay.
I don't give this. The swing low on this is 1091. Let me just see when they're coming out with their numbers. See what this is about. Sharp got absolutely smoked. No, that's good. They're not coming out until the 31st of January. Okay, 1 second. Let me do this. So you're not going to get in front of the numbers. We do it on a weekly. If you're in a weekly, you're in a decent spot here. I'd put a stop. How much? Let's see. So 1091 is the low, which is 40 cents from where you are.
Mm-hmm.
So 40 cents ends up being about 7%. You gotta. How much heat can you take?
A good bit.
Like 55 cents, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, then what to do is this. Put 1091. 1 second. 1091. Give me a second. Folks, see what you do here is this. Okay? So 1091's your low. Let me just show you what I'm going to do here. 1091's your low. And what you do is, because it had volume today, it's like, okay, you're doing a small ABC down. So what you got to do is you got to backtrack and say, okay, where's the 8 point? So the 8 point on this is $12.20, which was generated on October 24th. So you take $12.20, and then I take the bottom there, and the B point is $11.70. So that's not bad. That's like, okay, so that's 52 cents, 50 cents, 48 to be exact. Then the C point is $11.97. So what this just did is a 1-to-1 ABC structure on the way down. Okay? So now you can do a 1-to-1, a 1 to 0.382, 150, 1618. Now if you do an expansion to 1 to 1.618, that is an immediate change of trend. So what we're doing here is that we're saying, okay, so that's the first one. So it's done what it's supposed to do. But what I don't like is it expanded the volume today. If you take the... Yeah, I put the stop at like 1174.
1174.
1074. Because it should never reach that. The bottom of it reaches it. It shouldn't reach it. And
hey, can I ask you a quick real estate question?
Yes.
My question is, I'm thinking of, I have a lot of equity in my house right now. I bought it back in '92.
Okay.
I'm looking to refinance, pull out the cash, and move up in houses at this point in time. The question is, 15-year fixed or 30-year fixed on both of the
30.
loans?
30.
On both of them?
Both of them. Okay, so
cash flow?
Watch what happens, folks. No, it's more than that. So watch this. What happens, folks, is that many of us can turn around and say, hey, you know, we want to pay this off, we want to pay it off. But what you got to wrap your head around is this, is that it's free money. So the longer that you put it out, the better off you are. We've never, ever been in an environment that you can get 30-year money for this cheap. So that just gives you more flexibility. Listen, you and your wife want to pay it off later? Pay it off. So what?
Yeah.
It gives you that huge flexibility, and the rates are not going to stay this, forever. I mean, 2014, they're saying that the rates are going to stay low too. Always do it as long as you can at this low interest rate, because then you have the choice. You're in the command seat there.
Great. You the man, Tom.
Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. And folks, if you do have an interest in real estate, if you hadn't heard it yet, we opened a fund. It's the Tiger Real Estate Opportunity Fund. If you happen to be an accredited investor, you can invest in it. You can find out about it by coming over to our website at TFNN. You'll see the white paper I did right under breaking news. You can hit the actual banner also. If you happen to be in San Jose, I'm going to be doing a presentation in San Jose on November 15th. And I'm going to be doing a presentation in Denver, Colorado on November 17th. And then if you are in San Francisco, I'm going to be at the Gold Show on November 16th. That's going to be pretty cool because it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, so let's go over to the silver market and take a look at silver. So and what this is all about, by the way, folks, this commodity downdraft is all about the dollar going topside. This dollar is king dollar, folks, big time. Okay, silver. What does silver do? Break a B point or an ABC structure on the way down. Your A point is 35.44. Your B point is 31, so we'll get $4. Your C is so we're 33.23, so we're on the way to $29. That's the way that's set up right now. The equity structures inside there. Okay, so what's going to happen? And well, here. Commodities, okay, so check this out. What you do have is this. There is divergence in the precious metals and the base metals. The base metals, folks, this is going to be wild. Watch this. I got to show you something. Okay, so copper has been getting hit. Copper looks to me like it's going to bottom. The reason being is that the SCCO pulling back with lighter volume. See, on a day like today, folks, you stay right there. A day like today, you can find out so much about what is strength inside a market that was getting toasted and roasted. You stay right there. We're coming right back.
You've heard Tom O'Brien on the air, and you've seen him on Tiger TV as well as being featured as a regular CNBC guest and contributor, and now you can have access to his expert trading advice each morning through his daily trading newsletter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, gives traders, investors, and money managers a thorough strategy for trading stocks, options, and indices every market day. Market Insights comes out each market day before 9:30 a.m. and provides traders with Tom's daily commentary, opinion, and specific trade recommendations on the markets. Using advanced Fibonacci methods, volume indicators, Gartley patterns, candlestick charting, gaps, and market timing, Market Insights will give you specific trade recommendations including entry, stop, and exit prices. The summer is over and traders are back. Get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com.
Are you looking for a precision edge in the market? Something that can stack the odds in your favor? Then look into Larry Pesavento's new trading newsletter, Patterns, Profits, and Peace of Mind. In each weekly issue, Larry explains what's going to happen in the markets based on the pattern he sees developing and gives you actionable trade ideas based on those patterns. Plus, you'll get his detailed analysis on a variety of markets and sectors, including stocks, treasury bonds, the gold market, oil, the dollar, the forex market, and more. And you'll get the Technical Corner segment, which is a short but powerful weekly training session on trading. You'll get access to all the patterns Larry is seeing in the markets, plus the Astro Harmonics and powerful Bradley stock market model that Larry utilizes for less than $5 a day. An extremely potent combination that will give you just the edge you've been looking for. Try Patterns, Profits, and Peace of Mind absolutely free for 2 weeks. Go to TFNN.com and click on the free trial link at the top of the page. That's an $85 value, yours free when you register right now. Get Larry's Patterns, Profits, and Peace of Mind and get the edge you've been looking for.
Let me tell you something, folks. I have people coming up to me saying, I just can't believe the amount of work that Steve does on his newsletter. And I says, I absolutely agree.
That is a recent clip from the Money Masters show that Tom and I do each day at TFNN. My newsletter service, Mastering Probability, is much, much more than a newsletter. Yes, it's outperformed the S&P 500 by 100% during the last 15 months. But more importantly, it's an extraordinary education, a roadmap for your success. And it's yours risk-free for the next 30 days. Just go to the homepage of TFNN.com and click on my name, Steve Rhodes, and then Mastering Probability, because everyone needs a success strategy. For most, it's a competitive edge, the will to win, the drive to overcome any obstacle. Whatever you call it, winners find a way. Find your way to Mastering Probability today, because your journey to extraordinary rewards is just one click away.
In just December of last year, the price of gold was down over 10%. In today's highly volatile gold market, you need someone in your corner that understands the complex relationships that exist within the price of gold, as well as within a variety of gold equities. Whether it's the South African gold miners and knowing how the Rand-dollar relationship will affect their bottom line, or understanding how John Paulson's $5 billion trade in the GLD can move the market, Tom O'Brien gives you the direction you need to become a better trader each week in his newsletter, The Gold Report. With over 20 individual equities covered and almost another 20 on the potential watch list each week, in addition to covering the XAU, HUI, GLD, and dollar, The Gold Report is a great source for any trader that is looking to be diversified in today's volatile gold market. For your 30-day free trial to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report, log on to TFNN.com today. Don't miss out on this great offer. Act now.
Recently, Basil Chapman has had some outstanding trades in his newsletter, The Opening Call. Each morning by 9 a.m., Basil uploads his newsletter to the TFNN servers so that his subscribers can access his expert trading advice. Basil gives his take on the direction of key indices and updates any active trades that his subscribers are currently in. Just recently, Basil's subscribers closed out a short position in Chipotle Mexican Grill, CMG, for more than an $86 profit per share, over a 20% gain in just one position. If you'd like to check out Basil Chapman's newsletter, The Opening Call, then visit the front page of TFNN.com and click Trading Newsletters. There you'll find Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, where you can request a free sample copy. Also, don't miss Basil's program, The Tiger Technicians Hour, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, on TFNN. This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. And okay, so let's take a look. I want to share, there's that divergence right now between the precious metal stocks and the base metal stocks. And we're going to start with copper, because this is going to get really interesting. It's copper itself. Now, this got whacked today, folks. This was down 7.15. We're at 3.48 a pound. Okay, so if we take a look at it, she did 51,000 contracts today. Now, the 51,000 contracts was coming into 50,000 contracts. She's also coming into the bottom. There's a bottom out here about 338. Now, in that context, if we go over to one of the largest copper companies, which is South American, Southern Copper, what you're going to see is this. And this is what ends up happening, folks. See, when you get a market, the precious metals come down dramatically today. The equities inside that will tell you a lot as to what's going on inside the market. So, SCCO. Now, this is just copper, but bottom line, copper was getting smoked. Well, guess what? She didn't want to back off. She was down 40 cents. Now, when you take a look at this equity, you put it back a couple years, the equity has already got toasted and roasted. The equity came down from a price point of 48, makes a bottom out there October of 2011 of 22. Comes off the bottom, excuse me, takes a swing point out of 36. Now, this equity will pull back on the other side of 36, I suspect, in the next couple weeks. But on that pullback, you want to be looking at this big time. Because when you get a day like today and they can't knock it down, this is setting up, and it's setting up nice. Now, that's not the only one. What you have is this. If you go to Valley, okay? Now, this one here, this is another equity that absolutely has been getting killed. Now, this equity has a lot more than just copper in it, okay? We're talking about all of the, you get nickel, you got copper, you got gold, you got manganese, you got iron ore, you got potash, you got aluminum. They own a lot of different things. But this also is an equity that is really setting up well. It's at $18.55. You put this on a weekly, this equity has gone one way and one way only. It's gone from a price point of $36, bottomed out at $15. Now, what it's done is this. At $15, it's come off the high, has strength. You want to be all over this. Now, let me show you something else. Now, check this out. Folks, we are not going nuclear power, I'll tell you this. Check this out. This is pretty intense. Cameco, CCJ. CCJ yesterday, folks, blew away. Now, this is the largest uranium maker in the world, supplier in the world. CCJ blew away a price point with monster volume. We take this and we put this on a weekly. What you're going to see, first off, is that she's going to be going after the low of $16.88. And the way she's trading this week, it looks like she can actually break that low. And she is actually going to go after the lows of 2008. That's the way this is set up right now. Now, I don't think she's going to break those lows, but those lows, bottom line, another 30% lower. And it is a high volume low. It has a high volume low at $13. And the high of that high volume low of the month of October, folks, was 22. So you can see you're already into the bar. You have a small expansion of volume, nothing heavy. But she's going to go to the low of that. And, this is a classic volume off the high. It had volume off the high in 2007. On the counter trend bounce, it had volume off the high in 2011. It's something you want to keep your eye wrapped around. Was there another? FCX. No, there is another one. Okay, so Freeport-McMoRan. Now, this one here, folks, is the largest gold and copper company in the world. They couldn't kill this today either. This was down $1.24. Now, this will go lower also because the metals market wants to go lower. But what you're going to see is that there's plenty of gold companies, copper companies that are going to make a fortune on this. And I'll get into that in a second. But what you have is this. Freeport-McMoRan is at $39.26. She comes down with $14 million. She's going to make her way back into this area of about $35. That's how she likes to trade. So when she broke topside, she had the juice when she was breaking topside. She's breaking down with dramatically lighter volume. This is also another equity that when you do take it back, also has got toasted, roasted, all of the above. Went from $59, bottomed out in 2011 of 28, makes the dead cat bounce to 39. Now you're actually building some real strength. The Rand. Now, okay, what you have is this. Rand dollar versus U.S. dollar. This is where the South African miners come into it in a big way. Rand dollar right now, folks, is 8.77. Huge sign of strength out here today. Rand dollar is going up to $10. And it looks like, to me, it's going to be staying there. Why am I saying it's going to be staying there? Because the different move this time is that it's built a huge amount of cause. We built, see, the times, I bring this back even to 2001, the time before 2007, it spiked higher. 2002, it spiked higher. We have built cause, folks, for 1 full year. That's what we did. That cause building was from 7.4 to 8.4. Built cause, took it out with wide price spread, accelerated volume, all the above. What that sets up is much higher prices to the bottom line of folks that are doing business in South Africa, and that's going to be because of the U.S. dollar. That's what it comes down to. The dollar right now, folks, another sign of strength out here. And something you better wrap your head around with the dollar, too, is this. Each and every time they're trying to hammer it, they can't get it down. This dollar right now, we're at 80.66. You know, she's going to run to 82. Not a big deal. 82 is not a big deal. She'll make her way into 84. We'll see what she can do at 84. The number on the dollar when she'll never look back, folks, is 89. Once that dollar gets over 89, I expect you're going to see that in the next year, you're going to see a par dollar again. You know, because the dollar, first off, let's see, we're in 2012. The dollar has been building cause now for 4 years, folks. The setup is there. You know what? The setup's there. It's a beautiful setup. The setup is there fundamentally. The setup is there technically. The setup is there that folks think that the dollar is toast. And factually, what blows my mind about this is that factually, it's like, what I don't quite get is that, okay, so tell me again what's going to beat the dollar? Oh, that's right. Oh, let's see. A few years ago was the yuan. Oh, that's right, China. Oh, China, really? Did you read what China's doing? You know, they're going to have a transfer of power next week. They took all the knives out of their stores. You can't get, in a taxi cab, you get the windows down. China is toast, folks. People want out of China. China's slave labor. China, forget it. China take over? China's, forget it. Long live the dollar, King Dollar. You stay right there, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. We had the Dow down 139, NASDAQ off 37, S&P's down 13. We're going to be right back, folks.